my god, time for a new vlog! So what's going on today, guys? Kind of roasty toasty right now for me, like in the high 90s, like 98 I believe. Kind of roasty toasty, you know. Although probably you guys, or some of you guys probably are down south rather, or rather in other countries near the equator that are probably over 110 degrees. But got a lot of stuff I want to talk about today. Firstly, fletching experience I gained, quite some good at EXP last night. Right now I am 77.4. Almost said 74 mil. I'm not really sure why, even though I'm kind of staring right at it. But one thing that I encourage all you guys to really do, the most messages I really get is how do I, can increase the amount of money I make daily on this game. I just sold my herbs, and I just made 1.5 mil profit in 3 days. Yeah, 3 days I made 1.5 mil. So that's 500k each day just from farming. And you see, a lot of people, they ask me, well, what type of herbs do I use? Every single time I sell my herbs, I use a different type of herb. So, it's really just whatever, because every single week a new herb rises more than one of the others. So you really got to monitor the GE as to which one is really rising more than the others. But guys, I will say this. Any herb you plant will make you fucking moolah, alright? It doesn't matter if it's the lowest, it doesn't matter if it's the highest, it will make you money, trust me. Now, you might only make like 200k from, after 3 days, but you still make profit, trust me. As for me, I'm making just really good profit, but I will give you guys this tip, is that what I do when I buy my herb seeds is I only buy 50 at a time, because for me to plant 50, it takes about 3.5 days for me to plant my 50 herb seeds and farm them and, then sell them. But what I do is I buy my 50 seeds, then in a text document on my computer, I write down how much it costs me to buy those seeds. Then 3 days or 3.5 days later, when I, sell all my herbs that I picked, I then see how much money I made, and I made 1.5 mil today, which is actually kind of good. So yeah, I'm actually kind of happy. But that's one way you guys can do it. And like I said before, it doesn't matter what herb you choose. Just pick whatever one, or pick the highest level you can, do. And like if you're level 60, then go with whatever one is the highest for you to plant. But otherwise, that's one good, short little way you guys can make some easy moolah and stuff like that. But otherwise, guys, I kind of want to talk about something today, and it's mainly about, video gaming, rather. Now, not just, runescaping. I think that's what you guys, people call it when they say, oh, are you on Runescape? People say, oh, I'm runescaping. I'm bungholing. I don't know. I think that's what some people call it. But video gaming in general, and this is something I kind of want to know from you guys, is what is the longest amount of time you ever played RuneScape for? In one sitting. Which means, what I mean by I'm not meaning by sitting at your computer without a piss break, without a shit break, without food, without water, stuff like that. You should not go without those stuff, okay? Especially if you need to release something out of your body. You certainly do not want to sit here for, a long period of time. You want to take a break and, stretch out and stuff like that. But I really want to know, what is the longest time you guys ever played RuneScape for in one sitting, which means probably, 1 day. The longest I ever played RuneScape was for, I believe, in late 2007, when I was getting 99 cooking. Back then we didn't have a Grand Exchange, so I did the mistake of buying 90,000 lobsters at once, and it kind of mind-fucked me to see 90,000 of one things in my bank. Normally you would buy 10,000 at a time and stuff like that. But there was no GE, and somebody was selling 90,000 of them fairly cheap. So I'm like, okay, let me buy them from this motherfucker. So I played RuneScape for literally about 12 hours in one day. And that was just, like, really insane. I remember, if you guys ever seen the TV show Gilligan's Island, I remember that I literally watched probably about, like, 20 episodes while I was cooking. So, that was the longest time I've ever played RuneScape for. Now, even on the weekends, I can really only play RuneScape for about maybe 5 to 6 hours, even on the weekends. Even though, if I'm not doing something for that day, I still cannot play RuneScape for more than that time, really. And yes, if you hear fire trucks, I don't know where the hell they're going, because there's no fire in this room. But oh well. But yeah, like right now, I can't play RuneScape more than really 5-6 hours. It just really, it kills my eyes and it kills me, and plus I can be doing other things, just in general. But otherwise, I kind of want to know from you guys, what was the longest time you guys ever played RuneScape before in like one sitting? But guys, like I said, I'm just kind of curious on how many hours you guys play, because, I'm looking at the high scores on Dungeoneering and stuff like that, and the first person who has, like, the highest in Dungeoneering, there's no way this person plays or is playing for just, like, a few hours a night like me. There's no way in hell, you can say, oh, he has a really good team. Yeah, he has a really good team, but he has to be playing many hours of the day. So, I'm just really curious on how many hours you guys play. Now, you see, situation kind of dictates, because some people, they are either, some people have summer vacation right now. So, like, you guys are probably on your summer vacation, and some of you guys just want to stay home and play RuneScape. Either you don't, just want to do anything, or you don't play sport, or you don't work at all, or you just want to relax in your summer vacation. That's understandable. Some people are homeschooled. Like, I've met some people over, the past, 2 years who are homeschooled, and they play RuneScape for, 12 hours a day because they're homeschooled and shit like that. So, situation really dictates, I think, but, for me, in my situation, I only play for a few hours a night. But yeah, I'm just really kind of curious in how many hours you guys play. Now, don't be ignorant and say, I play 38 hours a day. Yeah, motherfucker. You may play 38 hours a day in your sick world of goddamn Teletubbies and Mudkips or Mudpips or whatever the hell those Pokemon fucking things are. In make-believe land. You see what I'm saying, guys? But guys, right now, I kind of just want to go my email address and read off some Hooba Hooba questions. Also, tomorrow, I'm going to actually do something kind of new with my vlogs. We'll kind of add something to it. You guys will see. But asknightmareh@yahoo.com is my email address right up there. Drink a lot of yoo-hoos and see what happens. That's what I'm going to say for now on. If you guys want to see what happens, then drink a lot of yoo-hoos. Preferably, a couple of cartons. And then don't come crying to me when your intestines, wants to vacate your body. First Hooba Hooba question. What is the best slash easiest slash cheapest skill to get to 99? I am willing to spend 4 or 5 mil, but maybe even more if I have to. Love your vids. YouTube name, Ninja Smit. RS name, X Beastly Noob. Okay, Mr. Beastly Noob. You don't have to spend any money to get the fastest 99. You can get, cooking, you might have to spend some money, but then again, you could just use Trout, where you lose, no money at all. Otherwise, I would go with fletching, because fletching makes you money, Beastly Noob. So, definitely go with fletching. That's my suggestion. And then after fletching, move on to, cooking. Or maybe fishing. And then after fishing, you cook the shit you fish. And then you get 99 cooking. Hooba Hooba. Moving on. How do you suggest the best way to get 99 fishing? Current level 85. RuneScape username. X_I_amaze/David. I'm guessing your first name is David. Okay, David, let me see. Best way to get 99 fishing? Well, if you want money, I do sharks, and then some rocktails after level 94. Otherwise, I do monkfish. Even though I never did monkfish, but monkfish is really good experience and really good money, so I'd go with monkfish. But guys, if you got anything for me, leave it a nasty dirty little comment. Also, thanks for subscribing for future videos. vlogs. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Well, actually, I'll probably see a lot of you guys on Runescape, like, in, maybe 30 minutes or so, whenever this finishes, like, uploading and shit like that. So have a good night, guys. See you guys later. Bye.